I have been in 35 countries. I live in the United States. I live in the UK. I live in Russia. I live in China. So combine all the countries' social system. United States is much better for the normal people. But China is very good for the member of the Communist Party. Most of the Communist Party members, they are very rich. Senior officers of the Communist Party, they have the $1 billion in their bank account. Normal people, they are slaves. Yes, China is very strong today. They are largest economy in this world already. They surpass America already. They are biggest. But for the normal people, for the normal Chinese people, they are poor. They are Chinese government. They are scammers. They force the people. They force the people buy the house. But actually, house belong to the government. They never belong to the people. 40 years before, in communist China, everything is free. Everything is free. Food is free. Your house is free. Everything is free because there's a people all in the countries. But later, the Communist Party, they changed the rules. Besides, they never free of animals. You must buy your house. You must buy your apartment. You must buy your flat. But they never change the constitution. The constitution says land is owned by the government. The land is a public ownership. So if you buy the house in China, the house all actually is belong to the government. They never belong to you. But most of the normal people, they borrow the money. UK, you have a private, you have the private land. You have a private land. You have a public ownership land in the UK. You have a private ownership land in the UK. You buy the house from the private property, you own it forever.
Yes. Same in China.
No, China, they said every inch land is belong to the government. The Chinese government, the Communist Party, they are scammers. They scam people's money. They scam. 40 years, 40 years before this Communist Party, the Communist Society, everything is free. But now, there are still communist constitution, but you must buy your house. You must buy your property. But why? Because they scamming your money. They scamming your money. The normal people, they borrow money from bank. The bank belongs to the country. So they borrow the money from bank and pay the government, buy a house, and they pay back the mortgage. They pay twice, but they owe nothing. They get nothing. Yes, every day. It happens every day. You should change China. It's a political system. They put innocent people. Everything's under table. Looks like what?
No. If the Chinese army as strong as it looks like, if these people are against it, is the army as strong as it looks like?
Chinese army.
You said the people are all poor. Now
they have big debt. The middle class of the Chinese people, they looks like rich, but they have the 2 million pounds big debt on back. They have big debt. All the people they have big debt. They do not have any money. It looks like. Yes,
You said the Communist Party, people are all slaves, right? You need people to make an army, right? Now, is the Chinese army as strong as it make it out to look like?
Chinese army is strong. It's strong. Because Chinese army.
If the army is strong, it means these people are wicked.
No, you think I tell you why?
The army is small, and these people are fighting for you.
They use army to slave the people. They use army to suppress the people. They use army. This is Communist Party. I tell you that's the truth. I tell you the truth. This is the only senior officers of Communist Party. They